You're really not going to like what comes next. I hope you know that.
Don't tell me. Air Cheshire has awful in-flight entertainment and horrendous food.
Think about it. Those things that downed the jet aren't just going to let us land on their island. You think we can just say, "Hey, we're here!" and they'll bring us a cake? Things look good from up here. But the further down you go, the harder it is to not notice the reality of things.
Cheshire, look.
Oh, I'm looking. Oh, fuck me.
Today I'm gonna review Bayonetta for the Nintendo Wii. It's crazy to think that this game originally came out on the Xbox 360 and PS3. Well, I'll be honest, I did play the one on the PS3, but that was another story. That was way back in 2009. That's when I played it. That's crazy. That's almost like 5 years ago. Dude, that's 5 years ago since I played this game. But all I knew, the game was punishing. Even on the PS3, the game was punishing. And it's not a bad thing, I guess, that it's punishing, you know? Sometimes us gamers need a challenge. If I was to compare what Bayonetta means today, it's basically Viewful Joe meets Devil May Cry. That is exactly the formula behind Platinum Games. Basically, the makers of Capcom, who produced the original Viewful Joe and Devil May Cry series, they left Capcom and produced a team which we know today as Platinum Games. Platinum Games joined Nintendo. Well, Nintendo paid them money to make Bayonetta 2. But I'm not here to talk about Bayonetta 2. I'm here to talk about Bayonetta 1. Yes, Bayonetta 1. I completed this game. This game was punishing, I tell you this. Well, it's punishing in a good way. Like, if you fail, it's usually your fault. You know what you did wrong. And that's not a bad thing. It's like you playing a Street Fighter boss. For example, Ken versus M. Bison, the final stage. It's a one-on-one battle. You kind of got a technique to beating him, and you have to beat him. This game has battle after battle, and I'm telling you, you'll get frustrated at times because you'll end up dying. You know, this game really does take it back to the old school beat 'em ups, like the ones we used to love. You know, it's the closest thing we got to a, new school revamp of a beat 'em up, you know, who knows if Streets of Rage 2 was to come out in modern time, perhaps it would be like this. The controls in the game are sharp. They're very responsive, however at times they are punishing. If you somehow miss the quick time event, you will get punished. And at times I saw the attack coming, but I managed to miss it somehow. Graphically for the Wii U, well, graphically this game hasn't seen much of an improvement since its PS3 predecessor. This game graphically just looks like a PS3 game, to be honest. But hey, it is what it is. I'm not a graphics whore, but I do like pretty graphics. But this game is insane. The story is so random. It's so random, and once you beat the game, you get to see some people dancing, and that's a good thing in my books. Seeing some chicks dancing and boy oh boy does this game have lots of sexual references. Is that a good thing? Well, maybe if you're like a virgin with age between 13, well basically in your teens, you know. Maybe teenage boys you get a stiff one from watching this kind of stuff. I don't know. I thought it was quite amusing, to be honest. Well, the controls for the game but introduced the mechanics similar to Beautiful Joe. Just before a bad guy or an angel attacks, you have the opportunity to dodge the attack and evade the attack. You hit the R2 button and you get a gimmick or a tool called Witch Time, and basically this slows down the game. But if you miss this opportunity to evade the enemy's attack, I'm telling you, you get punished. Your life will go down, and at times you would have to evade a lot of attacks in order to get that Witch Time. And boy, I'm telling you, later on in some of the boss stages, you need that quick time. You need that Witch Time. Sorry, Witch Time. You need that Witch Time in order to do some combo attacks. This game is difficult, but you have to always make sure that you have some lives handy. And lives in that sense, I mean lollipop. Yeah, Bayonetta likes to suck a lot of lollipops. You got two varieties of lollipops. You got the green ones, you got the pink ones. The pink ones make you super strong, and the green ones regenerate your life. And you got the yellow ones that make you miserable for a while. But hey, them lollipops are godsend, and they hella helped me throughout the game. If it wasn't for the lollipops, I wouldn't be able to complete the game. Hell no, the game was tough. One of the perks, I guess, being on Nintendo console is that when Platinum Games put this on the Wii U, they decided to put a reskin on Bayonetta herself. In the game, you get to basically choose as Link, Samus, Princess, and some other Nintendo characters. This doesn't really change the gameplay much, it's just the reskin basically. Yeah, it's kind of a good added bonus if you ask me. Music wise, the game doesn't really offer any nice music tracks except for that standard song of going "Fly Me to the Moon." I don't get that song. It's good, but it's a bit overused. But hey, I don't really care. This game had me coming back, and boy did I die so many times in this game. It was totally worth it. The combos are amazing. If you're into fighting games, get this game. If you're into fighting games, it would have you testing your reflexes. I can't remember the last time I played a game which made me test my reflexes. Maybe Beautiful Joe, to be honest. Like, I really had to dodge the attacks and make combos. I really enjoyed Beautiful Joe. This game stands on its own. Bayonetta 1 for the Nintendo Wii. But this game is a must buy for anyone, and if you haven't played it on any other console before, get this one. It's phenomenal. Anyways guys, I want to thank you for watching, and as always, it's been a pleasure as usual. Peace.